With the war in Gaza threatening to broaden into a full-blown regional conflict, Iran is reportedly telling some of its regional proxies to pause their attacks on U.S. forces. Reuters reported on Sunday that in his recent visit to Baghdad in late January, the IRGC's Quds Force commander Ismail Qani ordered Tehran-backed militias in Iraq to lie low out of fear of a heavy U.S. response, following a deadly attack on an American base in Jordan.
In the
past 4 months during this war, there was an exchange of messages between Iran and America. One of the things stated in the messages asked Iran whether Iran's demands for Hezbollah are not to get widely, fully involved in this war against Israel.
To date, more than 160 attacks on U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria were carried out by Iranian-backed militias in opposition to Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza. But since February 4th, there have been no attacks on U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria, compared to over 20 in the 2 weeks before Qani's visit to Iraq.
It's a signal that President Biden did the right thing by attacking 85 Iranian proxy targets. It's a clear sign that he made the right decision, and he should have done this before. But it's, as we say in Persian, whenever you catch the fish, it's always fresh. It's never too late.
Meanwhile, the New York Times reported on Friday that Israel was behind attacks last week on 2 major natural gas pipelines inside Iran. The disruption in the flow of heat and cooking gas to provinces with millions of people marks an escalation in the shadow war between Israel and Iran.
Fortunately, this did not cause loss of life. One of the goals of the enemy was to cut off gas to large provinces of our country. Fortunately, this did not happen.
Iran is the head of the snake. Iran is the biggest terror country in the world. The international community must stop Iran today to prevent war tomorrow.
While on the ground it seems to be scaling back its attacks, Iran unveiled on Saturday new air defense systems, an attempt to flex its muscles as it reins in some of its proxies.